welcome to
It's Giving
episode 12. We don't have wine.
We're in like higher double digits. Yeah, we don't have wine because, you know, we're on a diet right before Thanksgiving.
Says Caro. I like to think so.
And, you know, we're not drinking. No, honestly, do you want some wine? I totally forgot
No, I'm
about
okay. I have my Yeti with water.
Great.
Cheers to that.
Oh, man, I forgot my Yeti. I have my little water bottle over here.
Here we go, guys.
Cheers.
12.
Here we go.
12
Episode 12.
counting.
Oh, I just sprayed water all over myself.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, clearly I don't know how to drink water.
Speaking of 12, we were just saying consistency is key.
Yes, consistency is key.
Oh my God, you have a water. What happened? Are you okay?
I spilled water all over myself.
Confused.
I don't know how to drink. I'm a child. What? Consistency is key.
I was saying child, and typically I make that noise after I get called baby.
Because, when do you get called baby? By your
weekend,
boyfriend?
I realized that I'm a big baby. And I realized...
This weekend.
Yeah.
I've known this for a while about you.
And Nick says, thanks. Nick says it's very confusing because he's like, for some instances, you're like a child. Another, you're so mature. And I was like,
You're like, I'm a baby.
Yeah, no, I scared him, Caro. Ladies, I think after 2 years, you can show your true selves, and I did this weekend.
No. You can't show your true self until you're married, until the literal
I
father
messed
says,
up.
and now pronounce you husband and wife, then the claws come out and the monster is released.
Okay, well, let me tell you. So give me some advice. So Friday night, we didn't have dinner because we were full. We had a late lunch. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is Saturday. Saturday night, I didn't have dinner, whatever.
What did you eat for lunch?
I went to Hillstone. I had
a
delicious chicken sandwich, and I ate it. I was like, I'll take the rest home. No, I ate it like I left the little bit much. It was delicious. Yeah. So I was full, whatever. But I woke up starving, and I'm like, I'm hungry, and Nick's like, what is going on? And I was
You're
like,
hangry.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm hungry, and he's like, Sophie, like, hold on, I just woke up, like, let me get myself situated. I'm like, no, like, you said you were gonna make me pancakes. Where are my pancakes?
And that's how you wake up? Like, I
was really mad, and I was like, I'm a big baby. Like, if I was a baby, I'd be crying and you would feed me and then I'd be fine. And what do you do with a baby? You have snacks on demand. There are no snacks in my house.
Oh, wow.
So we had taken this as a learning lesson. We went to Milam's and he bought me a lot of snacks. And so then whatever. And then I ate.
You're teaching him how to be a father.
Yeah, exactly. This was a teaching moment. Yeah. And so then I ate, and then I was like, okay, I'm ready for bed. I'll see you later. Go study.
Oh, so you went back to sleep.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Wow. So you truly are a baby.
And then, literally. And then whatever, we went to lunch. Didn't really eat that much because I thought I was going to this concert. Didn't end up going to the concert. So then, 8 o'clock comes around and I'm like, I'm hungry. He's like, what is up with you today? I was like, I don't know. I was so hungry.
Oh my God.
And then today I woke up and I was like, wow, yesterday was kind of scary. And yeah, even the fact I thought it was like Saturday that I did that I said Friday night, and no, it was really yesterday. I'm sorry, Nikki. Thank you for loving me. But I showed my true hungry colors.
Yeah, honestly, you should be careful.
No, it's okay.
This is a time that they can still run away.
No.
Once you've locked them in, there's nothing that you can go back on. But, you have to be careful.
I know.
Speaking of babies, I don't think I announced to our whole podcast community.
Are you pregnant?
No. Imagine. Oh, my God. Surprise. You guys are
Surprise. She's having a baby.
No. Micaela, my cousin. Well, I don't really know if she's my cousin. She's my cousin's baby. So what does that make her? My first cousin's baby. Is she technically my second cousin?
Yeah, she's just your cousin.
But like auntie, you have your first cousins and you have your second cousins. And then, Gretchen Wiener says, no, sweetie, it doesn't work like that.
No, it does not.
Because I wouldn't make out with my first cousin. Right. Good job. So you got it. But so Micaela was born, and honestly, she does not react the way that you react when she's hungry. She's the cutest little thing ever.
She's a newborn.
She's
barely
the good
cries. Month old when you'll see that, and then later on she'll be like,
really?
I'm hungry now.
I don't think I know newborns, so
maybe it's my.
I don't know family. Babies. Yeah, maybe
we're all just hungry, and the babies come out like starving.
Hungry.
Yeah. Anyways.
Let's see.
So actually, tell me about your weekend, Caro, before we get into anything.
Oh my God. Speaking of my weekends, LOL, hilarious. Okay, so public service announcement over here. I'm literally doing this for the best of the world. So every year my family does the Lighthouse run on Key Biscayne.
Gabs, our producer, put a pic of like 11 years ago. I'm like, cute, baby Gabby.
Yeah, baby Gabby, literally. My whole entire family has been doing it forever. So there's the 5K run, which is equivalent to like 3.5 miles. I don't think it's 0.5, but sure.
I think it's like 0.2 or
and then there's a 10K, which I think is like 6.12 or something like that miles. And so I decided that, you know, like I work out every day. I'm like, oh, obviously like I can do the 10K.
As we can tell, guys, Caro's so skinny right now.
Thank you.
She's honeymoon ready.
I'm honeymoon ready.
She will tell me what she's doing in real life, but she says just working out, but I don't believe her yet.
Okay, we'll see what Sylvie thinks. But okay, so basically Pablo and I, my husband, decided, oh, okay, let's do the 10K because we run. So I run like usually, you know, 3 miles. And this time I was like, okay, you know, whatever, I can do 6 miles. So I woke up super tired and I'm like, oh, okay, let me just, you know, like eat some pineapple and then.
Pineapple?
Yeah, because like, I don't know, it's just like.
Sugar?
I guess.
Sugar
or
run?
like fruit, you know, I was like, I need like something. And then I had a coffee. Okay. And which I usually. No, actually this was just like an espresso with oat milk.
The one day you don't drink a cold
brew is
actually when you need a cold brew.
So then whatever, I'm like drinking my coffee and usually like I go running on an empty stomach. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, you know, we're at mile 1.5 and I'm just like in my head, like, fuck, like I really have to run 6 miles right now. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. And then all of a sudden, I have a 5-hour energy shot that I had originally gotten for Pablo's brother. Like when he came and he was playing hockey and they had like late games.
In your pocket?
No, so yeah, I brought it because I was like, in case like I need energy throughout the run. So all of a sudden, like 1.5 miles, Pablo was like, oh, okay, let's take the like 5-hour energy shot. So I'm like, okay, but like, have you ever taken one of these before?
Stop.
And he was like, no, have you? And I was like, no. Well, like, you know, like might as well. Yeah. So literally
first one to finish the race.
I take the 5-hour energy shot and I was like, oh, okay, you know, this is fine. Whatever. Pablo like has a little swig of it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, we can like save the rest, like, you know, the rest of the bottle for later. And then all of a sudden I keep running. Immediately started throwing up. I was it was so bad. You threw up? Because it tasted like grape poison. So I was like, oh my God, this is disgusting. And then I usually also run with a water bottle, but since in the race, they always have like little water stations that people are handing you water. I was like, oh, whatever. I won't run with my water bottle because I'm holding my phone. I have my AirPods. Like I have a million things in my hand, a 5-hour energy in my pocket. So all of a sudden I have grape poison in my mouth and I'm like running down Mashta Drive. There is no water station in sight. Oh, so I not only threw up on my pineapple chunks, but then I couldn't even stop. But then
and what was Pablo like? Bye, honey. Like,
no, see you later. Was like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? And I was like, oh my God, this is like so disgusting. But like, yeah, we kept going, but obviously like super slow.
Trooper. I would have been like, I'm out.
Oh, okay. So it was like the turnaround point of like the 5K. So if you were doing the 5K, you could have turned around. So I was like, should we just turn around? And he was like, no, like let's just keep doing it.
Of course, I was like, you pusher, Pablo pusher.
Total pusher. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I keep going. Literally no water in sight anywhere. Like I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is the water? So the whole time I was basically running with throw up in my mouth.
Caro, this is gross. I'm so sorry, listeners.
It's disgusting. It was so bad.
And like after you throw up, don't you just like want to wash your mouth?
It was
and
like, boy, I literally was like yelling at all the volunteers that were like, yeah, let's go. I was like, where is the water?
Give me water now.
Like if you know, so I was like obviously running slower than I usually do. And then there was like little roundabouts that you would have to go into, like in order to like almost like little communities. Yeah. But like you would go into like the little circle, like a cul-de-sac.
Got it.
And then that was like, you know, adding to like the mileage. Yeah. So every time we passed a cul-de-sac and we had to go inside, I was like, Pablo, let's just skip it. Like, let's just keep going. Like, fuck it. You know, like we're ready. Like, I can't do this anymore. And Pablo was like, no, we're not going to cheat. And
oh my God, Pablo, I can't.
I know. He's Canadian.
Like, please. Literally, that's the definition. He is Canadian.
He does not believe in cheating. And whatever. Finally, we finished, obviously, like a million years later. I was like, oh my God.
So you didn't cheat?
No, I did not cheat.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, it was quite sad, but it was amazing. Yeah. And so then my little cousin P got second place in her age group.
You guys?
Yeah, she's amazing.
You guys are very intense with little kids out here running.
My mom got second place in her age group. Yeah. She was like going around everywhere.
What place did you get?
I didn't even check. I was like, I was last 100%. My mom was telling everybody that she had gotten second place out of 300 people. That is like her age group basically is like, I think 60 to like 70. And then like she showed Pablo her score and Pablo was like, no, you got 2 out of 11. And she was like, oh my God.
Justice for Italy. No, it was 300 people.
Wait, and then we saw Mario. Yes. If you guys don't know Mario, Sophie,
Mario is like our handyman in my house that basically raised me. He's like my grandfather. But I've told him all my life, I'm like, I want to run a marathon with you. Like, that's one of my dream goals. Yeah, no, he always finishes first, and with like a flag, a Bolivian flag, like running down, and he's like the cutest little thing.
He's so
I've gone at like 7 a.m. to like cheer him on, like once he crosses. I didn't know he was running. If I would have known, then I would have been there.
His age group, it was so funny, was 70 to 110, and he got first place.
Of course, he always gets first.
He's so cute. We were like, Mario.
I'm telling you, like, the guy he used to train really hardcore, like, because he loves biking and like running. Older. And now he's older, and like for the first time I can actually tell that he's older. Aww. But he doesn't train, and now he's like, let me do 6 miles for fun, and I'm like, the hell are you doing?
Yeah, no, I was like, you're crazy.
So next time tell me, because I want to do it.
I mean, I did tell you, and you just still didn't sign up.
You told me Friday at like 5 p.m. I wasn't mentally
prepared.
You
still could have signed. Gabs literally signed up, our producer, on Friday at like 8 p.m. after we went to Happy Wine. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You should have reminded me. To be honest, I forgot. Hold on, one quick thing. Okay. Also, it looked like a beautiful day, and I was very, because like there's nothing better than running on a beautiful day.
I know, but it was hot. Like, it's nothing like beautiful day in Miami, but it's so fucking hot.
When I used to live in the Key during COVID, I would do the 6 miles every day. I was teeny tiny.
Oh yeah, you would do your hot girl walk, and then you
post about it.
Yeah,
in a bikini with shorts. It was great.
And like maybe a thong at one point.
No, Carolina, but it was great. I loved it, and I'd walk all to the lighthouse and back, and it was 6 miles every day.
Yeah, no,
like
it was
every
eternal.
single day. That's what I would do.
Kill me now.
And I would walk on the beach. Did you guys run on the beach?
No.
Oh yeah, and that's where I would get like my calves and butt going, because it was like digging into the sand.
Mm-hmm. I would love to.
Great. Like, and then when I would run through, if you guys are from Key Biscayne, you would know, but like Billbags. So there's like this little like route where you can walk through
on the
but
water.
It's like no. When you pass a guardhouse and then you're going down, it's like a bunch of trees, but there's like a sidewalk, and it gets like a little eerie, like it gets a little spooky. And I would always hear crime junkies,
and you'd go by yourself.
And I'd go by myself.
God, freak.
And on crime junkies, they're like, and he took her and kidnapped her and like chopped her into pieces. And
ASMR.
I'm like, and time to switch this podcast. Like, I'm here by myself.
Need something positive.
You'd open up and it'd be all the sailboats.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, we did run past the sailboats, and it was honestly beautiful. So nice. But probably not going to do that again, and never take a 5-hour energy shot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. Then when I told people, they were like, "Why would you do that
for the first time?"
Awful. Yeah, and like everybody was like, "That's like the most
not even
thing
really
that you can
eating
take.
That much.
Yeah,
it's like
I mean, I had pineapple chunks, but Pablo was like, "Why'd you eat so many pineapples?"
One time, actually, I'll never forget, in your house when you lived on Key Biscayne, I gave up white carbs for Lent because I
kind of remember you doing that.
And all I ate was pineapple watermelon, and I threw up at your house pineapple.
Really?
And like I couldn't eat pineapple for years. I don't remember. I was in high school. Probably not, but it was like probably a sacrifice.
Because we drank too much.
Yeah. But okay, cool. Good for you. Caro.
Love it.
So proud.
Yeah. So basically, this lighthouse run is like the beginning of like fall and Thanksgiving in Miami. So I'm so excited. I can't even believe that it's already November. But what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Vali usually is stressed, and she usually
because she's the chef, Frankie
anything. Wally. And I usually have caviar and champagne with Nick and while they cook, and
love it.
Then we lounge all day and watch TV while they all prepare. And
love.
The family comes over and we just eat and chill, and then I'm in bed by like 10.
At your parents' house?
Mm-hmm. But really, the best is the next day. Vali makes epic turkey sandwiches with like turkey. A brie.
Oh, that is the best part
of cranberry sauce and homemade bread.
Yum.
Delish. Yeah.
You know something interesting? I'm actually not like a huge Thanksgiving food person. I only get like a tiny piece of the turkey and then truffle mashed potatoes. So that part's fire. But shout out to Ale, my sister.
What does she make?
Which speaking of, Pablo made a salmon tonight, but Ale used to make, I don't even know if it was for Thanksgiving or for Christmas, but this like teriyaki salmon. And it's amazing. Maybe we'll post the recipe on the Insta.
So he does it for Thanksgiving?
No, Ale does it for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's so
cute.
Like
that's actually, I actually used to like kind of hate salmon, and whenever Pablo used to cook it when we first started dating, he made it so plain that I was like, oh my god, this is the worst like meal ever. Like, you know when it's just like plain salmon.
Can I get olive oil drizzle on top?
So now Ale makes it with teriyaki, and I was like, okay, like I'll only have salmon for dinner if you make it with teriyaki sauce. And so he did.
Cute.
Yeah.
It's giving a loving husband.
It's giving. Oh my god.
So that's your favorite plate?
That's my favorite plate. Yeah. Honestly, like just the truffle mashed potatoes.
Yeah. So my favorite that Vali makes are epic Brussels sprouts with like chunks of bacon, but like
I love Brussels
steakhouse bacon type of bacon, like thick cut, and then like a maple glaze on top of it.
Honestly, Brussels sprouts, my mouth is salivating right now.
Yeah, same. My mouth is really salivating. Sprouts. Even though Felice said, so I sent her like this recipe for grandma's mac and cheese from the Food Network. I'm like, you should make it. And she goes, no, you should make it because everyone's making a dish. So I'm a little nervous. Oh,
so you guys are having like a potluck Thanksgiving this year?
I don't know. Luckily, my family doesn't listen to this, and hopefully not, because no one knows how to cook except them, including me.
Like, why would they ever want somebody else to cook other than that? Maybe because they want to like minimize their stress. But you know what?
No, it's actually crazy.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that another person.
Really?
Yeah, that's your passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I say it every year. I'm like, this is what you chose to do in life. I can't say it. It's like if someone told me like, oh, we need to do a skit today, and I'm there like crying about it, or like I need to go sell a house.
Sophie, you're an actress.
Yeah, like
you're a realtor.
That's my passion. Yeah. So like
you're a podcaster.
Excited. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Put on a show, Sophie. I'm not gonna be out there crying that I have to prep for the show.
You're out here putting on a show.
Come on, Valise.
You're the Thanksgiving entertainment. Yeah. Settle down, cook for Thanksgiving.
Cook for Thanksgiving.
Every dish.
Every dish. Please.
Well, speaking of literally breaking your back, so
what happened? Who said they break their back?
I'm sorry, breaking your back while cooking. Yesterday, my grandmother's friends were coming to Family Sunday, so she was like, "Oh, I really want to impress them," and Pablo like cooks really well, and obviously I'm just the side sous chef, you know, like
kind of
side
complain
about
trash because it's a lot.
So my grandmother was like, "I want to like show off, so like, can you guys cook for the Family Sunday?"
Nice.
So then he made this like spicy vodka rigatoni. And then we made milanesas, and then we made like a spinach artichoke dip. Literally tasted like the one from Hillstone. It was absolutely delicious. But when I tell you that by the way, this is yesterday and the 10K was on Saturday. So my back hurts so much. Oof. And then last night we were looking for shows to watch and there was like nothing to watch. So I'm like, oh, whatever. Like I heard that, I think Danielle, shout out to Danielle. We're talking good about you, Danny.
Here. She got a shout out.
I think she had told me that the show Dope Sick was good on Hulu.
Oh yeah.
So I started watching it and then it's all about like opioids and how like people are getting addicted to OxyContin. And my back hurt.
That's a weird.
Because it's OxyContin.
Oxycodone. Yeah.
No, I think that's how people say it, but it's actually on the show they kept saying
Thank you, Doctor
OxyContin.
Danielle.
Yeah. OxyContin. They kept talking about how like, you know, like I hadn't gotten so deep into the show, but everybody's back hurt. They were getting prescribed this and literally
like, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm laying in bed, my back in so much pain. I was like, I need to take this show off because I'm about to go to the pharmacy like right now.
Danielle, send me a prescription.
Send me a prescription. Dr. Danny.
I've always been very scared of that. But you know what I watched this weekend, which was wild.
What?
Wild. Twin Flame University.
Oh, I saw. Is that on Netflix?
Yeah.
I saw like the ad.
I'm obsessed with cults and anything with cults. Like I just really like it.
I'm so against that.
Really?
Yeah.
Scientology. Like you watched... I might as well have a degree on Scientology. I can tell you everything and every step.
Okay, let's go.
No, that will be here for ages. But like
Leah Remini,
Scientology. Yeah.
And Tom Cruise, freak.
Twin Flame is insane. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. And basically, it's this couple that started this like course online and has scammed people of like thousands and thousands of dollars and like low-key pressured people.
But course online to what?
To like find your ultimate soulmate? Harmonious twin flame. Yeah, like union. So like
aren't Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian twin flames?
So they say. Also, what's her name?
Megan Fox and
so like technically your
Kelly.
Twin flame is like someone that you've had many lives with. I think Nikki's mine because it's like if you're with yourself, like if you re-met yourself.
I heard that actually if you meet your twin flame, it's super toxic.
Oh, never mind. You're not my twin
Never mind, Nikki.
But no, so basically, but then like they started getting bigger and bigger, and then like a lot of people from the LGBTQ community came through, and then they're like, oh, well, you're only divine feminine and divine masculine. Like you can't be a divine feminine with a divine feminine. And
like
so,
lesbians?
Yeah, like you couldn't be gay essentially, but they're like, okay, but you're lesbians, but then, oh no, but you're a divine masculine. Even though the girl's like, no, like I'm fully a girl, like I'm not trans, like I don't have any masculine in me, whatever. And they're like, no, yeah, you are. And people started getting procedures done, and they were like, you need to start going by he, him, like change your whole like. And people are so brainwashed. And then they're like, oh, if your family doesn't get it, you need to like exile them, and like there's moms. It was so sad, but it was crazy.
That is so sad.
So like, honestly, screw them, and I hope
screw Twin Flames.
Yeah, and I hope he goes to jail, this guy. And then at some point he's like, oh yeah, I'm Jesus. Like I look so much like him. Like they wrote it about me, and I'm like, this guy's delusional and crazy. Yeah, but I watched that documentary. It was crazy.
Well, speaking of Twin Flames and Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, did you see that he's getting backlash because apparently Kourtney Kardashian gave birth to her son?
I heard,
and his name is Rocky, I believe, which I don't know how we ended up talking about Chele wanting that to be his nickname, but it maybe was, oh my God, I can't wait to see there was like a Easter egg that his name was going to be Rocky. So now apparently it's confirmed that it's Rocky. And he was playing the drums in the hospital room while she was giving birth. And he's getting tons of backlash because like it was very loud.
As
like,
someone who used to play the drums and like still like would love to continue to play the drums too? Yeah, during COVID, it was a great era. Actually, it was right before COVID, but during COVID too. It is very loud. Yeah. And he is a professional drummer and he's great at it. But like you can't really like soothly play drums. Yeah,
like take the studio home. Like why are you in the hospital playing
What type
drums?
of melody do you think he was playing? Like what was going on?
I'm sure it was like pretty if it's his son.
But like the drums are loud.
Yeah. Like no matter what. Like you can't unless it's lower like the volume. No.
Okay.
The most important news in the whole entire world.
What?
Is what it is.
Top story number one.
Story. I'm so excited to talk obsessed. About this. Okay, so Taylor Swift says Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me in the middle of her Argentina concert. And then Travis Kelce, they showed his face and he was like smiling from ear to ear. I'm literally dead.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
I literally was crying. Like you could hear in her voice how excited she was to even be seeing. They're getting married. And like the fact, literally there's predictions that they're getting engaged May 2024. Like it's happening. He's so happy. Her dad is totally obsessed with him. He was wearing like a Chiefs lanyard. And like the whole entire time they were together and like hanging out with him literally the whole time. I died.
So
even all her dancers like that were like around her, they all like went crazy. They were like,
I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to see how this plays out. I feel like she's my best friend. And it's really sad.
I know. I truly feel like I know her.
But I saw the documentary.
The Kelce documentary. Finally. I think I've been telling you to watch it since episode 1.
And guys,
by the way, I started this whole Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce
breaking news obsession.
I swear, I started talking about the Kelce brothers, and then literally 2 episodes later, Taylor Swift is now dating him.
Stop. I'm literally
I told her about them. She listened to the pod.
She did. Thank you so much. Hey,
aren't they the cutest people in the whole entire world?
I'm
the whole family
obsessed.
Yeah,
obsessed. I can't.
Obsessed is an understatement at this point.
First of all, I love Jason.
Yeah,
and
obsessed.
Nick, like literally obsessed. I'm sitting there watching with Nick. I'm like, Nikki, it's you. Look, it's you. Look, it's you. And all I need to see is Karma is the guy on my couch watching the Kelce documentary. Karma is the guy on my couch.
Karma is my boyfriend
watching the Kelce documentary.
Yeah,
Karma is the guy on my couch watching the Kelce documentary.
I thought
literally that is my karma.
I thought Nick was Jason, not the guy on your couch. Yeah, I know.
But you have to get it. Like Karma is the guy and she's coming home to me. Well, Karma is the guy on my couch watching the Kelce documentary coming home to me.
That's funny. Well, you want to know something so funny? When I watched it, I actually like fully felt like it was like Pablo's brother Jorge, because he has like 2 kids and he's like very like family and they live in Canada and like his wife and like they're just like the perfect like cute little family. Shout out to Courtney, my sister-in-law, absolutely loves you.
Her.
And they're just like so cute and they have like their 2 kids. And then Pablo is like way more of like the brat that like wears like the brands and like the t-shirts and like way more like
calling him the brat.
I tell him whenever
it's giving unsupportive
with his brother, we die because he's just like Pablo's such a brat. Like
you're
such
so
like
annoying because I hate the word brat because I was tortured all growing up called brat.
Because you're a brat too.
You're literally sound like my sister. It's like brat, and it's just like rude.
It's because it's so funny because he's just like when I hang out with both of them, I'm like Pablo's totally like the douchebag little brother that like just like swore.
She loves you, Pablo.
It's so funny though. So like with the documentary, it was such a like funny.
Travis.
Because Travis is way more like showy offy and like you know.
So after watching the
not that Pablo's as tall as Travis.
I know. Seriously, I'm like, oh Nick, look, if you could just get a little tall. But I might get him the Nikes for Christmas with the little heel. But anyways, the documentary, it got me a little nervous because Travis is kind of like a bad boy.
He is a bad boy.
Are you gonna break our girl's heart?
I really hope not. But no, did you see how cute?
murdered.
Yeah, no, he would actually be murdered. Like, just like the way Swifties are loving him right now. Did you see though when she ran up to him and everybody, I mean, and then he kind of like stayed there, like seeing like what she wanted all the fans to see, and she immediately, we hadn't seen them kiss before. No. And she immediately hugged him and kissed him, and he like turned around and like spinned her and like started walking out. So like he didn't know like what she wanted. Like what are you showing off our relationship or not? He was just like standing there waiting for
and he was like literally just waiting like for her to get upset. I'm like,
I literally die.
He's gorgeous.
They're getting married.
Yeah, they're getting married.
Like 100%.
And by that point, our podcast will be so blown up that they're going to invite us.
100%.
Also, I love that he's a podcaster.
I know.
I was like, I listened to it today.
Well, you know, they started because Jason was going to retire. So it's like, what do NFL players do when they retire? I can't believe it took you this long. Everybody who hasn't watched the Kelce documentary better watch it right now. Because it's so good.
Honestly, so good.
Right?
Like, so
it's because good. When I tell you like the obsession is so real, I could like watch it every single day. Like the other day I was like, Pablo, should we just like watch it again? And he was like, no. I was like, maybe? But please.
But maybe.
But do you think that you can go to sleep early tonight so I can watch it?
How cute is Jason though?
I'm obsessed. Okay. So this
Father
is
of the year?
The funny story I was going to tell you. So he went to Chicago. I think maybe they had a game there.
Yeah.
And on like one of the restaurants in Chicago, they put like, welcome Taylor Swift's boyfriend's brother.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. They're awesome. Like they seem like a great family. Oh, you want to know something? Another really funny thing, which actually I posted on our Instagram already, but Pablo has actually met Donna Kelce multiple times, and they've golfed together and they've gone to like bars together and stuff, because she used to work at the company that Pablo used to work at. Or not the company, but like she was one of the bankers that they used to work with.
Oh, no way. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he was like, wait, like we knew
in.
that she had two sons in the NFL, but like they never put two and two together. Ugh. And then he was golfing the other day and like people started talking about it. He was like, oh my God, like that's right. Like I fully know her.
And did he say any tea?
No, just she was super nice. She was a hard worker, super responsive, like amazing. She retired already.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. But I'm sure we could find her email.
Yeah.
we could email Donna Kelce.
See if she can get on this pod.
Yeah. Oh my
Guys,
God. She'll come.
The more you follow, the more you like, the more you subscribe, the more you rate, the more you review, we'll get Donna Kelce on here.
Yes.
And we'll get the full scoop.
Like,
follow,
subscribe, rate, and
review. Thanks, God.
Not that we're finished with the episode yet. That was just, to get you guys excited. Yeah. And speaking of marriage, all roads lead to Bravo. Tinsley Mortimer got married in Palm Beach.
She got married?
So Tinsley is from Real Housewives of New York City. No, she was dating that guy Scott forever, who was a total douchebag.
I thought he was super cute.
And now she got married to some like random guy. I'm sure he's like a billionaire, and I know he has daughters and stuff. But yeah, she got married. So she super excited for her.
Spaz energy.
Yeah. And speaking of people not getting married, Croy, what's his name?
Okay, Croy Bierman and Kim Zolciak, which has my head spinning on a loop.
I think they're doing it on purpose.
No, it's literally
they want us all to be like,
because like less than a month ago, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, I should double check, but
they were supposed to get a divorce.
No, they've been supposed to be getting a divorce, and then Brielle called the cops, and she's like, my parents are like fighting.
But she's
the cops
not his daughter, right?
He adopted them.
Oh, okay.
And the cops got there, and she's like, look, I'm so over with the drama. I just have learned to call the cops, and I stay out of it. And then Kim comes out.
And she's like 30.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she's our age.
No, she's a little younger. She's like 2 years younger.
I mean,
I actually saw her at a party when she was like really pretty. But anyways, so then they show up. Kim comes out. She's teeny tiny. You can tell from the stress. Like, it's really stressed. Like, she looks so skinny. And I was like, oh my God, it's scary. But then she's like, no, we're fine. We were just like having a discussion, but I'm leaving. I think she was filming Ultimate Girls Trip. She's like, I'm leaving to Colombia for 3 weeks.
Wait, Kim Zolciak is filming Ultimate Girls Trip?
I think that was from what I kind of grasped, because she's like, I'm going to Colombia for 3 weeks. What else are you doing in Colombia for 3 weeks?
But who says that she's doing an Ultimate Girls Trip?
I don't know. That's just what clicked in my head. What are you going to do in Colombia for 3 weeks?
I don't know. Like, get surgery, anything. But not necessarily Ultimate Girls Trip when she's not even relevant on Bravo anymore.
Are you kidding me? People are dying to see what's going on
but like
now. Whatever. Anyways, she was even in Colombia 3 weeks. And then
surgery.
Flash 2, cut 2. Now she's at dinner with Croy.
Yeah, for their 12th-year wedding anniversary.
I'm so confused.
I just want answers. Spin in circles.
I just want answers.
Yeah.
And she's like selling her stuff. You guys ever want designer stuff discount? Actually, it's not even that much of discount.
No,
it's like all her stories. She's like, $700 for these unworn Louboutins.
Yeah, and it's like, girl. No, girl. Like, No.
Bad juju?
Just have like the estate person come to your house and take that.
And then it was like they're bankrupt. They weren't bankrupt. Their house was going to be sold.
And then she has like a huge gambling debt.
Yeah. The judge even was like, you need to sleep in the basement. Like that room is yours. You're not allowed to sleep with Corey in the same room, but you're going to dinner, girl.
Yeah. Like what? Like why are they doing this?
You're going
also like for their poor family. Like what are they doing? Like I just don't understand people that bring kids into and start like a toxic environment. Just absolutely awful. Speaking of kind of toxic people,
Larsa Pippen.
No, what about her?
I can't stand her.
Oh yeah, did you see Real Housewives of Miami? And Gertie was like, I have cancer,
and then Larsa was like, how do you know?
Yeah, like
how?
What do you mean? Because I went to the
and how fucking stupid are you? And also, then she's like, please don't tell anyone. She goes and rambles her mouth to everybody.
But she had already told people, Gertie.
No, it's called editing, number one. And when she saw her, she's like, I've only told my family, and now you are the fourth person.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping you can keep this until I tell other people. And then she went and told everyone.
I haven't finished the episode.
I just saw clips. It hasn't come out yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, what, dude? Yeah. Like, such
crazy.
a bitch.
Yeah, don't like her. Anyways, what were you going to say?
I was going to say Britney Spears. And, I mean, I haven't heard about her going crazy lately, but you were telling me a story earlier.
Okay. So, breaking news. Exclusive details. Brad Pitt and Reese Witherspoon are among
Reese Witherspoon has her company called Hello Sunshine that makes movies based on books or based on like memoirs, things like that.
Daisy Jones and the Six.
That was a really good one.
So good.
How
did we get here?
I don't remember it. How did we something?
Get out. We used to be so good. Anyways, Brad Pitt and Reese Witherspoon are among a slew of A-listers gunning to produce a screen adaptation of Britney Spears' memoir.
Wow.
Page 6 can confirm. Multiple
sources
told
her memoir
Robbie.
Sucked.
Hold on, Margot Robbie.
What?
And Shonda Rhimes.
Shonda Rhimes is the creator of Grey's Anatomy, so I'm sure it's going to be great. And she's very dramatic.
Shonda Rhimes wrote Crossroads.
Oh, wow.
Get out of town.
Oh, my God. Who knew?
Huh?
She what?
Inventing Anna. Inventing but really Anna, Hello, Grey's Anatomy.
But Inventing Anna was based on a true story.
Hello, what's the one of the White House with Olivia Pope?
Scandal.
Scandal. So
yeah,
good.
that one was really good.
That show. Yeah, honestly,
that's a good show to rewatch if anybody's looking for a rewatch.
So good.
And then, that will take us into our second story, actually. The new Mean Girls came out, the trailer for the movie coming out in 2024.
I haven't seen it.
What do you mean? We were talking about it earlier.
I thought you were talking about the commercial.
Oh, no. Yeah, the trailer.
The commercial for Walmart that they did.
Oh, no. Okay, so the original Mean Girls cast did a commercial for Walmart.
Yes, saw that.
With like Lindsay Lohan and whatever, Gretchen Wieners, all those people. And then Rachel McAdams didn't do it though, right? Or I didn't see her in it.
No.
Yeah, no. So then now a movie of like a basically identical
Where
remake
is Rachel
of
McAdams?
Mean Girls. I don't know, but I'm obsessed with her. She's like my favorite actress.
Are you okay?
Are you alive? You okay? You okay, girl?
Do you need us to help you?
No, she came out with a movie like semi-recently, like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe she's just like living her life now that she's like rich. Yeah. But
Sorry.
anyways, they're making a Mean Girls movie. It's literally identical. Like I'm telling you, scene for
Tina
scene.
Fey write it?
There's people from The Sex Lives of College Girls. That was a really good.
That, HBO? It reeks of HBO, the title like that.
It is on Max.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Pauline Chalamet, Timothy Chalamet's little sister is on it.
Stop.
Yeah, she's like pretty famous.
She was an actress.
She's really good.
Get it, girl.
Oh, speaking of, Timothy Chalamet was on SNL and Kylie Jenner was there supporting him. Yeah.
Oh, she was there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then so that's Sex Lives of College Girls. That's where Timothy Chalamet's little sister is. But then the girl Renee Rapp is going to be in the new Mean Girls as Regina George. But basically, the movie is identical to the original Mean Girls. It's so weird. Like, look at this.
Down.
Oh, yeah. Returning to rewrite the screenplay, Tina Fey. Yeah.
Oh, yay. I will be watching.
And Lorne Michaels was also the producer, who's the guy from SNL.
Love it.
Yeah.
Excited.
I mean, it looks kind of like stupid, but because it's identical to the previous one. Like, same Halloween costume and everything. Like, so weird. But anyways, that's, we'll see when it comes out,
Halloween
2024.
Costume?
Yes.
Like the black dress?
Same exact scenes. Like
That's
her
weird.
wearing like the same exact like checkered shirt, sitting in the bathroom having lunch, like literally the same exact movie, but now very like diversified, and there's like
never forget when this girl in the 5th grade, you know who you are, told everybody how to burn book, which I never had a burn book.
Oh my God, I know who that is.
Yeah.
That's scandalous.
Yeah,
Are you sure you didn't have a burn book?
I'm 1,000% sure I didn't have a burn book.
Put it in the book. Put it in the book.
And it's called bullying. And she really told everybody, like, what she really thought about them and said, I said it, and put it and said that I had a burn book. And I was like, dude, this girl's crazy. I never had a fucking burn book.
I feel like I hated that girl too because we had,
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, same name. I don't know about you now, but I'm talking about 5th grade version of you.
Yeah. Whoever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. And I know. Yeah. Text us if you know who we're talking about. Yeah. Let's see if you remember. Yeah. Wow. 5th grade.
The time.
That's when we met.
Aww.
Yeah. So cute.
Aww,
okay.
cute.
Our third and final story is, oh my God, it's so funny. Lauren Sanchez and Jeff Bezos are trolled over uncomfortable Vogue photo shoot. And so many people thought that she was Steven Tyler because she looked like horrendous in the photo shoot. Yeah.
Show me the pic.
Oh my God. It's so funny. She literally looks.
Oh my God. That is hilarious.
And
oh my God. I can't.
Rumor has it that Jeff Bezos paid them to Photoshop his bicep to be bigger in the
hilarious.
photos.
That's hilarious.
So, you know, Jeff Bezos, we're rooting for you. But she was basically interviewed talking about her like philanthropy and how they're going to start going to space. And she does like all this charity work. And she goes to all these galas. I mean, yeah, he's like been dying to go to
Lauren Sanchez and Jeff Bezos trolled over uncomfortable Vogue photo shoot. Thought that was Steven Tyler. That's hilarious.
Honestly, she looks like very bulky. I actually like her as a person. She seems like very cool and outgoing, and she's trying to do like a lot with the world. She's not just like a sit-at-home wife. She's like a go-getter, which is exactly what I want to be. So
you go get it, girl.
I get it, girl.
You get it, girl.
Yeah, you know, I work my ass off, so we'll continue doing that, just like Lauren Sanchez, and Pablo will be a billionaire.
Yep.
And the third richest man in the world.
Speaking of, oh my God, love that.
Yeah.
Put Nick right there too.
Okay, Nikki.
We're manifesting.
Yeah, we're
guys.
manifesting.
We have some breaking news. Breaking news,
you guys.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Tell them.
We're moving to New York.
Yes! We're moving to New York, guys. Our producer, Gabby, is moving to New York.
Yeah, so we're following her. Yeah, she's following her dreams and we're following her.
Yeah, and we're so excited. It will be taking place in a year.
Yeah, exactly.
We're manifesting it from now.
We're manifesting it. We're manifesting billionaires. We're manifesting Lauren Sanchez minus the bicep.
So the game plan is podcast, real estate referrals, build up a business. Everyone going to New York, going to Miami. Yeah. Oh, we'll go find you a house. Come down, find them a house, go right back up.
Yeah. And learn the New York market too. You know, you just never know. Yeah.
Network up there.
Let us know if you're a realtor in New York.
Yeah.
Reach out. Yeah. If you're from New York and you're listening, we know people there too. Yep. We know everybody in Miami. So if you need a house in Miami, call us.
Yep. And so we're really excited, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to be talking about our manifestation powers and how we're going to be living. I mean, I said I want to live in Brooklyn. They wanted to live in West Village.
Yes.
So it's testament to our personalities.
Yeah.
But maybe I feel like maybe by then I'll be like Upper East Side.
I just like the food scene in New York is just like everything and more. I don't care if I gain 20 pounds. I'm okay with it.
No, but like you think you'll gain 20 pounds, but you're walking all day
long.
Yeah,
exactly. And I love walking. And the weather is just like nicer there.
The weather's crisp. You walk out and you're just like.
Exactly. Just rent out our house, you know, and we're just going to move. Yeah.
Okay,
so anyways, we'll see you guys on Monday. I have 2 weddings this weekend, so I'm going to be very tired, very busy, booked and busy.
Okay,
Let's go.
You heard it here?
Yeah, you heard it here first. Okay, love you guys. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.